Pravin Asmadi, and my metric number is 10DKB231003. So first of all, I want to talk about the introduction and the background of the Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So Tenaga Nasional Berhad is the largest electricity utility company in Malaysia, also at the Southeast Asia. So each company or the corporate is the government linked company or GLC, which is the responsibility for the supply the electricity to over 10 million customers across the Peninsula Malaysia, Sabah, and also at the federal territory of the Labuan. So the Tenaga Nasional Berhad is established at the 1 September 1949. That's as a Central Electricity Board, and that's renamed as a Tenaga Nasional Berhad at the 1919. So that's all about the introduction and the background of the Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So at the next slide, I will talk about the mission and the vision of the Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So thank you. So I will continue about the vision and the mission of the Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So first of all, the vision is to be among the world-leading corporate body in the energy and the related business service. So for the mission is to commit to achieve the excellence in our product and service, and this mission and visions that will be reflects the TMB commits to become the global leader in the energy sector, which the focus the excellence in every aspect of their operation. So TMB mission to emphasize the social and the environment's responsibility in energy delivery, will to ensure that the people's quality of life continue to improve. So the next issue I will talk about the new developments and the performance of the Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So sekejap. So I will go through about the TMB performance and the new development. So the financial performance has record the strong and the stable financial performance despite the facing the global challenges such as the rising of fuel costs and the transitions to the green energy. So the annual revenue for the TMB, which is the assets are 15 billion ringgit, and the net profit is 3 billion ringgit, depend on the year, and the main source of the income is from the generation and the distribution of the energy. So for the new developments is smart meter rollout. That's TMB target of the installing over 9 million smart meter by 2026. So the TMB also developed the new application, which is My TMB. That means the very convenient for the customer to make the check their bill and make the payments. So TMB also invest in the smart grids and the transmission system automation technology. So that's all for me. So thank you.
Assalamualaikum, and my name is Muhammad Syarul Zikri, and I am from DPB4. So my metric number is 01DKB23F1011. So my turn or my part, I will explain about the issue about Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So in this slide, the first one is constructive dismissal claim at Tenaga Nasional Berhad, which is we all know is TNB. So the first one is employee role. The employee role is mid-level staff at TNB, Malaysia's largest electricity utility company. So the nature of complaint that about claim constructive dismissal and forced to resign due to unfair and intolerable working condition. So the next one is the key issue raised by the employee. So the first one is unfair treatment by management. It's repeated verbal criticism in front of peers and excluded from key project and meeting. And the second one is unreasonable job change. This is not fair and core duties reassigned to others without explanation, and given tasks beyond expertise or in the job scope. And the last one is no consultation or performance review before change. So this is the totally not fair. And the next one is, or the next point is, failure of internal grievance handling. Complaint is made to HR and supervisors, and no proper investigation or resolution provided. And the effect that staff get is psychology stress, reported anxiety and emotional distress from work environment. This is because they get they are on job scope. And the last one is resignation seen as the only option. So we can take a look about legal framing. So employer argue that employer's action breach the implied terms of mutual trust and confidence. And last one is claim resignation was not volunteer but forced. Response to employer to misconduct. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi sir, my name is Hazman bin Muhammad Johari Nain, my metric number 01 DKB 23F1037. So for my part is I'm gonna to talking about the details of involvement. Okay, let's see the little bit of about the background. An industrial dispute arose between Tenaga Nasional Berhad (TNB) and its workers union, the TNB Workers Union, or we call it TNBWU. The dispute involved disagreement over salary adjustment and working condition during major restructuring of operations. Okay, as at below, there are 4 involvement of parties. Let's see the first one. First one is employees side. Employee side is represented by TNB Workers Union, or we call it TNBWU. Secondly is employer side. Employer side is represented by TNB's HR and legal department. And the third is government involvement. It means the Ministry of Human Resources and Industrial Relations Department, or we call it in Bahasa Malaysia, Jabatan Perhubungan Perusahaan JPP. And the last but not least, third party nature. It means like the Industrial Court of Malaysia. So it's me again. Okay, for this part, I'm gonna to talking about the process of adjudication, TNB. There are 4-step process. Okay, let's see the first step. Step 1, initial dispute and failed negotiation. It means the union raised concern over change to salary structures and work schedules. It is also multiple round of negotiations through the collective agreement, or we call it CA. Discussion failed. And step 2 is referral to industrial court. It means the Director General of Industrial Relations, or we call it DGIR, referred the case to the Industrial Court under Section 20 of the Industrial Relations Act 1967. And step 3 is about the Industrial Court proceedings. It means both parties submitted statement, evidence, and witness testimonies. It is also the court review employment contract, collective agreements, and testimonies from union leader and management. And the last but not least about the step is judgment and award. It means like the industrial court delivered a legally binding award in And also the court made decision on wage revision and working condition changes that must be followed by both parties. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Asfar Haikal bin Shafi'i. My number matrix is 01 DKB 23F1025. For my part is settlement. The first one is award of compensation. TNB was ordered to pay Mr. Achak and then 24 months back wages based on her last ground salary. Additional compensation in lieu of reinstatement since she had already found another job and did not wish to return. And for the court recommendations, TNB was advised to develop transparent internal communication policies during restructuring. Recommended training for managerial staff on handling employee transitions fairly. The last one is suggested consultation with union reps during major HR changes. Conclusion. The case at TNB demonstrates the importance of adjudication in protecting employee rights and ensuring fair treatment. The industrial court's ruling confirmed that constructive dismissal occurred due to unreasonable changes, the lack of due process. This highlights the need for employers to act transparently and respectfully, especially during organizational changes, and reinforces the role of adjudication in upholding justice in industrial relations.